So here it is. It is rideable. I took it for a little spin last night. The Fisher 1990 Fisher CR7, and I got it cabled up and waiting on got my grips, my Uri style grips. Little story about those. When I was first getting started in mountain biking, I couldn't find any grips that were very comfortable. The Fisher grips are real thin, and I have large hands, so I like a large grip. So I went to the local motorcycle shop, and Uri made these nice thick heavy-duty grips, soft but firm. And of course it was a motorcycle shop, so I had to buy 2 sets because the throttle grip was too big, but I've used them ever since. Just fabulous. So anyway, I've got the Uri grip, but I'm waiting on some cool vintage bar ends that I found on eBay. A couple of other things. This control stem would be an upgrade from the Fisher factory stem that came. Very light aluminum, and I've got a little top cap coming hopefully soon for that as well. The Fisher saddle. This is slightly older than the 1990 bike. It's probably a 88, 87 range. But this thing is in like mint condition. It's got all the leather cover and perfect riding condition. We have the Shimano crankset that came pardon me, stock on the bike, and this model year came with Suntour XE components. I have pretty much switched it over to Shimano based stuff. Just easier to find. The XE stuff is really hard to find. Drivetrain, Shimano DRLX rear derailleur, 7-speed cassette, Shimano DRLX brake calipers and pads. That's the insert style, so that little screw there allows you to undo it and slide the pad out and flip the pad around or put a new one in. So I mentioned the Fisher Fat Tracks stock 1990 vintage tires, and the Matrix wheels that were made in the factory at Trek. Let's see there. I'll get you a little better shot possibly. There we go. Waterloo, Wisconsin, which is just about 4 hours from here. Anyway, this is Videologue number 2 on the Fisher CR7. Figured you might like an update. The Dior thumb shifters and accompanying Shimano brake levers. So we've got some more things to add on. This is an interesting piece, and this is going to preclude some of my other items that are arriving. Purple anodized parts were huge back in the very early 90s. That hex head operated skewer is original to my own personal 1990 Fisher CR7. So I had saved that because when I went to a suspension fork in 94, I used a different mounting system for the wheel. Anyway, it is a glorious day here in the back 40, and right on.